We have Apple, as you know, it's coming in. And I had a little problem with Tim Cook yesterday. I said to him, Tim, you're my friend. I treated you very good. You're coming in with $500 billion, but now I hear you're building all over India. I don't want you building in India. You can...
I had a conversation with Tim Cook from Apple recently. I told him, Tim, you're my friend, and I've treated you well. You're investing $500 billion in the US, but now I'm hearing that Apple is building more in India. I don't want you expanding production there. I said it's fine if Apple wants to help India, they're doing well, but we want you to build more in America. India used to have some of the highest tariffs in the world, making it hard for American companies to sell products there. We weren't even among the top 30 countries doing business in India. But now, India is offering us zero tariffs, a big change. I believe Scott, probably a trade negotiator, was working on that too. I reminded Tim Cook, Apple had been allowed to build in China for years. But now it's time to build here in the US. Apple has already invested $500 billion and plans to increase production here even more. Now, we've gone from being laughed at 6 months ago to becoming the hottest country in the world for business, and not just business, but in many ways. People around the world are noticing this shift. I also want to thank the media for covering this fairly. Usually, they don't say anything positive, but this time it's hard for them to criticize because this is a historic business tour. In just 4 or 5 days, we've raised up to $4 trillion, all from incredible people. Our relationships in the Middle East are stronger than ever. Our ties with Saudi Arabia and Qatar are unbreakable because of my close relationship with their leaders. For example, Qatar's Amir has been urging us not to attack Iran. He's working hard to promote peace and wants to make a deal, and I appreciate that. Some people want me to attack Iran, but we have the strongest military in the world, stronger than China or Russia. We knocked out ISIS in 3 weeks, even though others said it would take 4 years. That happened because we had the right leadership. Under weak presidents, wars drag on with no results. One former president spent $10 trillion destroying the Middle East and then just walked away with nothing to show for it. I don't operate like that. We stand by our allies and deliver real outcomes. And about nuclear power, while I don't like mentioning it because it's so dangerous, we're number one. I rebuilt the military during my first term. Then the 2020 election was rigged, and I had to wait. But now, people saw how terrible Biden was as president, the worst in history. That's why I got a strong mandate to return. We won all 7 swing states, we won the popular vote, and we crushed it in the counties, 2,725 to 505. The map turned completely red. It was a total landslide.